Donald Trump will be sworn in back there at the U.S. Capitol in just 65 days. Workers today raced the clock to build the inaugural platform, while the president-elect was doing the same, racing to build a cabinet. He sent word from Trump Tower in New York that the transition is going well despite what you've heard. The head of the transition was sent packing along with several advisors. But today, the new head of the transition, Mike Pence, met with the man he will be succeeding as vice president. Here's Major Garrett.
Vice President-elect Mike Pence and his wife visited their future home and ate lunch with its current residents. Then the sitting vice president offered this assessment.
No administration is ready on day one. We weren't ready on day one. I've never met one that's ever been ready on day one.
At the U.S. Chamber of Commerce this morning, Pence, in a closed-door session, reassured business leaders about the president-elect's economic plans. Responding to reports that his transition is in disarray, Mr. Trump tweeted, "The process is, quote, going so smoothly, and I'm the only one who knows who the finalists are for key positions." The president-elect spent more than an hour at Trump Tower reviewing potential Supreme Court nominees, campaign manager Kellyanne Conway.
Roughly a fifth of voters, about 21% of voters, said the Supreme Court was the or one of the most important issues.
As for personnel announcements, Conway said Mr. Trump sets his own timetable.
Well, you don't form a federal government overnight, and these are very serious issues, very serious appointments, very serious considerations.
President-elect Trump has made no cabinet announcements, but he is not behind the schedule set by modern presidents. President-elect Obama's first appointments came 3 weeks after the election. Choices for other top departments came a week later. In 2000, George W. Bush did not begin his formal transition until mid-December after a protracted recount in Florida. Under tight deadlines, Bush announced top positions within 2 weeks. In 1992, Bill Clinton waited 7 weeks before announcing cabinet nominees. Former House Speaker and Trump confidant Newt Gingrich.
The beginning of any transition like this has turmoil because it's just the nature of the process. And I think that Trump is very decisive.
Pence has signed the key legal document placing him in charge of Mr. Trump's transition, but other paperwork, according to the White House, remains incomplete. Scott, the Pentagon, State, and Justice Departments all report no outreach yet from Trump transition staff.
Major Garrett, thanks.